Alright, we are here with the weekly brawl. So we have Aura, able to choose a powerful bonus. We've got Tychus's homebrew. Units get the effects of stim and combat drugs. And Mercs may purchase single-use mercenary units. So I was thinking for this, I picked Raynor. Raynor's bio, incredibly strong early game. Not so much mid and late game, but the only reason for that is because he's so susceptible to AoE. And all his units group up really well, and they're quite squishy, or the bio that is, and they can just get AoE done. But what if we have these mercenaries getting these hybrid behemoths, the really tanky melee units that could tank in the, like, once we get past the early and mid game with our really strong bio, we have these insanely tanky units that could just be the front line for our bio that has a crazy amount of DPS. So we're going to give that a go. So we're going to be going really heavy on bio. We'll check out Aura. Plus 0.5 range, not bad. And the move speed, energy regen, maybe does something with medics, probably not. Overall, not the best auras. I'd rather like damage or something. But I suppose we could go, or life per second. That's more of an early game thing. I think we want the range. What are we versing, by the way? It looks like 2 cannons, so it could be quite a few things. I'll go 2 gas. I'll max out the power of the Mobius capsule. But I'm definitely going to be going heavy on the bio and won't need many tiers for a while until I want to actually create those behemoths and get 3 upgrades. So for now we're going to stick to tier 1, maybe queue up tier 2 close to the round ending, just in case we need scan for whatever's happening on our wave. But I reckon I'm just going to go for a bunch of marauders since I don't see anything. Alright, I'm not going to invest too much into my wave. Just start putting on a little bit of pressure mid, maybe start damaging the cannons. And I mean, if he still doesn't build anything, we'll let the Terror go through so I can scan him and then maybe do a bit of damage to the cannon. We'll see what happens. Not this wave, but you know, the following waves if I want to keep building Marauders. Alright, here's Vorazin going Void Rays. I mean, that works for me. I am going to finish off with the tier 2. Just to make sure I have scan in case he's for some reason going tier 3. But we're absolutely going to be going Marines here. Oh, and he got absolutely destroyed by the Hun and Hornet missiles, which is fortunate. I'm going to have to make sure I use my scan. Well, I'll use one here, right? My scan's up before my wave spawns. They're going for the hybrid destroyers, trying to get, or one of our guys did as well, trying to get some of that early pressure off, I suppose. Nice, he does clear his wave. We'll check, I suppose we'll just check this guy. I don't feel like I need to check my wave, he's just going to go for those Void Rays, right? And we're going to get a couple of medics, because, I mean, his Void Rays just are not going to do damage to my guys. I do want that Marine life, but that's about it for now. Okay, we're going to run it into a little bit of pressure here. Maybe actually the Magmines clear it out. Yeah, for the most part, and then we can clear them out fairly easily. Do I need to scan? I do, yeah. Good thing I went for that tear up. I mean, his Void Rays are going to stand no chance. What does he have? He has an extra range and attack speed, I think. Is that what that is? No, attack speed from the combat drugs, right. So he has like a plus 0.5 extra range, I guess. So probably the exact same thing as I have. Scan again for this guy. And go for a few more medics. And then more Marines as well. Am I maxing out? Yeah, I've maxed out the Mobius Capsule's energy regen. We're just going to bank that up until later on and do a massive push with some behemoths. Don't need to spawn them all at once, but it means we could do like every single wave. We'd have a frontline tank in the way of having a behemoth out there. But we're definitely not going to need it anytime soon, right? Because, I mean, funnily enough, Vorazin actually doesn't have a lot of AoE anyway. Okay, he's going for some DTs. I will go for 1 weaponry. Don't think I need 1 armor. I don't think it's going to achieve too much. Like, the Void Rays aren't going to do damage anyway, and the DTs aren't going to have their damage reduced by the 1 armor, so may as well just hold on to those minerals. And hold on to the scan as well, so we could use it for that other Vorazin wave here. Alright, we'll throw that out right now, just so you can see all those zealots. Oh, nice. One of the... What is it even called? One of the Vortex, that's it. One of the Vortex is down. And more Marines, I guess. There's not really much reason for me to build Marauders until I want to go for the bunker, which I probably will in either one turn, either after this turn coming up or the following turn. But I reckon I probably want to go for 2 weapons first. Maybe even the medic upgrade if I get 1 more medic. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But how much are we going to have to deal with here, actually? Nah, it's fine. We're all behind the bunker. Bunker takes a little bit of damage, but it's not too much. Get that scan going. Okay, he's gone for a few zealots and a vortex. That's actually probably going to take me out here, which is a bit worrying because oh no, I should still be able to kill his void rays. I mean, they're just so bad versus marines, aren't they? Okay, well that works well. Looks like I'm going for a few fire bats. I should actually move everything back so I can prepare for the behemoth waves. Okay, got a few fire bats out. We shouldn't need too many. It's not like we actually need them for their damage. They're kind of just there to eat up those zealots charging into them. And I reckon it might be... I mean, do I want to go for 3 gas? I absolutely could. But I kind of just want to go for a huge push in a minute. Maybe start thinking about that tier 3. I will get 1 armor here. I will scam, but other than that, I think I just hold on to pretty much everything and go for tier 3. We are going to maybe have trouble with these void rays actually, because they've got so much range under these towers. No, fortunately they are just in range before the zealots all come in to stun us. Taking out a decent amount of his wave actually. Yeah, not too bad. The medic's actually really annoying for Vorazin as well. Not as annoying as the marines, so actually we'll go for a few. Yeah, we will. We'll go for a few more. There's no need to rush these behemoths. I think nah, we're not going to get it here. Maybe this wave though. Oh, he doesn't have that much single target. Maybe with the destroyer. But that Emperor's Shadow is definitely being annoying for those guys. No, I don't think we're going to take the bunker yet. Actually, I might take the bunker, right? I just do so much damage, and I am going to get 2 armor here once I can afford it. And I guess I'll take a little bit of damage from these Raynor units, but he just doesn't have that much. Okay, he's actually making a few destroyers. Well, we're definitely not going to get the cannon then, because we're going to have to deal with these destroyers, but I don't think he's actually going to break through my bio still. I still just have... Do I need to scan again? No, I don't. Oh my god, and I still won. It's just such a rough matchup for Vorazin, especially when they start out with those void rays. Well, I mean, he used up a lot of his energy then from the Mobius capsule, so it might be time for me to throw out at least 1 behemoth. And they give me minerals as well, right? Yeah. So, and then I kind of want to go more marine. I want to go marauders just so I can damage the cannon though. So we'll go for marauders for that anti-armor damage to the cannon and eventually to the nexus. And it's just going to be, what, at least 3 turns here, maybe even 4, where we're just going to have a behemoth in the front line. And like, what are they going to do? We're going to have 3/3 as well. We will get the marine... we'll get it next turn. We'll get it next turn. We want to get quite a few marauders out here. Yeah, sure, I use that scan. Almost forgot, actually. Oh, and he's just doing a huge push with the battle cruisers as well. I didn't even realize that. So I think this might be it. This might be it for them. A lot of minerals coming in here for us as well, because we're going to make another behemoth in a second, plus the cannon minerals. We're just going to push through this. And he's sending out his... Oh, he's sending out a lot of destroyers. Right. Maybe we even go 2 back. Oh, it's just over. It's just over. It's just over. Okay. I reckon I've got to try this again. I didn't really get to test out what I wanted to with that last game. I could have built like 3 Marines and I would have beaten a Vorazin as Raynor. So it wasn't a great test of what we want to do. Hopefully we can verse someone with a bunch of AoE and we can see if we can make bio work versus actual AoE. Obviously not Vorazin's strong suit. Oh, this guy's giving me his Void Rift. We'll throw this over here. Does the Void Rift give something else? Is that completely different to what I have? I don't know. It does just say mercenaries, right? So maybe you could get like different ones. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. But I will place down, I suppose, a Marine as per usual. Okay, we are versus... Oh no, I thought that was Zagara. Okay, well, shit. Bio's kind of surpassed the whole plan because he can just target them on my bio. But we'll see if this is an interesting game. Otherwise, we might have to go for another. You know what? I'm just going to do 15% attack speed this game. And I am just going to go for mech instead. We'll go for like Vikings and tanks. Oh, there's a skin select button here, so I suppose, yeah, you could probably just change it to a Void Rift or something. I mean, these guys all have like Protoss ones as well. Jesus, that is a lot of attack speed reduction with this stim. They, yeah, attack like almost once per second as tanks. That's kind of scary. How much would a Viking do then? Yeah, even faster. 0.8 or so. That is a lot of AoE that Raynor puts out. My god, these guys are typing a lot. Definitely not complaining though. Usually when Direct Strike players are typing, it is a lot more grumpy than just joking around with each other. Oh my god, maybe I am complaining. This guy's using uwu talk. Bro, what is going on in this chat? What the fuck is this game? Oh shit, this is actually getting difficult. They've got Vipers out and everything. I don't know, maybe it was looking so good. Maybe I will have to throw out the behemoths, so because I am missing out on like 500 minerals from this, which would just pay for the tier 3 itself, right? Oh, they got a cannon. No amount of ooing or wooing will save us, it seems. They're actually stacking pretty crazy. Oh shit, they got us. Okay, well, get me out of this fucking fever dream game. Oh, we're versing Minx. Okay, this could work. He has a lot of AoE, right? He's gonna want to build his tanks. I guess he does have Emperor's Shadow to bypass it all. But you know what? I'm gonna want Bio at the start anyway. We'll see what happens. Maybe he forgets Emperor's Shadow even exists. This is a rough bunker placement, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I reckon we go probably a few fire bats. He has a real, like, not Raynor, Minx early on. Pretty hard time to deal with fire bats. Doesn't really have the damage for it. Alright, what aura do we get? 2 armor? Pretty decent for the fire bats. I mean, attack speed is always nice. I reckon I'm just gonna go attack speed. Try and get this extra armor on the fire bats as soon as possible. Make sure we're using that bunker. And let's see if we can beat this guy. Yeah, actually, no, what does he have? Does he have extra damage? No, he fucked me up. I don't even know if he has an aura yet. That's not good. Oh shit, the Wraiths versus Raynor. Interesting strategy. Did he get something good for them? Just 1 armor and health, it seems. Well, I'll definitely be interested to see how that goes. It will help out my wave for now, so I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna get 3rd gas then, if he's gonna help me here. Oh shit, okay. He does have Aegis Guard. That's actually quite scary, but we have enough left over maybe with the laser. Maybe not. Okay. Well, that's a form of AoE, right? I mean, it's going to be pretty good versus the Behemoth, actually, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But I do like that he's already gone for something that does a bit of splash. That was a fucking murder. Alright, so instinctively, you probably want to go Marauders, right, versus that Aegis Guard, but, I mean, I can't tank for the Marauders with Fire Bats because they're armored. Marauders are armored. The Marines are going to do absolutely fine versus the Aegis Guard, especially once I get that 1 attack. I do really want that that plus 10 life as well though, so we'll queue that up after the 1 attack. I mean, so far so good for the Swan. I wonder if things will turn around. Is that 2 Aegis Guard? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He doesn't even have much damage here because this guy's eating up all the LMG troopers. Very nice. But yeah, we see with the Marines in front of the Marauders, we do just fine versus the Aegis Guard, especially once we get a few more Marauders behind the Marines. I could maybe even go Vultures just for more light units that get in front and can tank for us, but I think I'll stick with the Bio for now. We'll see if he builds even more Aegis Guards. If he does, then I probably want Vultures up front. Right now, this Swan's kind of fucking shit up. I will be able to get Marines rather. What am I saying? Medics in a second. I already have Marines and Marauders. That's not a problem. But I'll be able to get the Medics in a second, which will help out even more. Definitely want a few more Marines just to make sure we're eating up those attacks from those Aegis Guards though. I wonder if I have to start considering tier 2. I mean, I don't need scan for my wave. He doesn't have any cloak. And if he does get Emperor's Shadow, I can't scan it anyway. But, I mean, this guy just went Pure Colossus. Does he have the... Oh, it's Purify Colossus. It's not even Phoenix. Okay, interesting. Not working out the best versus the Dahaka, but it could get interesting, I suppose. Alright, the medics are going to be a big help for our wave. We're not going to get the upgrade for them quite yet, but I do want 1 armor. And I do kind of want the Marauder Slow as well. It's not going to be super impactful, but it's very cheap. 25 minerals. More Aegis Guard, I think that is? Yeah, it is. Okay, he's gone fucking big on the bio himself. Did I ever see what he got? I don't know. Died too fast. I'm not too sure what he's got, actually. Oh, he's mixing in the Sentinels. Smart choice. Oh, and this fucking tryhard just gone straight for the Mutalisk against the poor Carrick's player. Not try hard enough, I guess. He's got autocast on, so we'll let it slide. He's not sweating that hard. Me, however, I gotta think about my placement. What am I gonna do? Probably just more Marines, right? This fuck is blocking my path here, my staging area. I mean, I'm doing the same to him. I cannot complain. Oh no, there's all the Vikings. Wait, did he sell? Did that Raynor sell for Vikings? That's not good. I mean, the Vikings are obviously just going to do very well anyway. We should maybe start thinking about tier 2 for that 2 attack, that two infantry weapons. But I think we still beat this, right? Like our bio early on is just so strong. Once he gets Emperor's Shadow, that's when it gets real scary. If he gets tanks, then we could fight it back with the behemoths, but it's still rough. But Emperor's Shadow, I mean, I'm going to have to do something to play around that, because at the moment, I mean, I could split my units, obviously, if I see it come out, but even then, it's going to be rough to deal with. You know what, I will go a couple of vultures, because if he gets Emperor's Shadow, they don't do particularly well with vultures, and that will provide some level of tanking for my weaker units against all these Aegis Guards, so it's going to be good if he gets Emperor's Shadow, and if he doesn't get Emperor's Shadow, it's still pretty decent. And we will get that 2-weapon infantry. I can scan now. I suppose I may as well save it for the staging areas. Yeah, it looks like he's not... Oh, I mean, he's tier 2, obviously, but obviously no... Oh, okay. Well, it's become a fun game then, because he's got AoE, but he doesn't have AoE that just destroys me, so I guess I keep up with the bio. And probably a few more fire bats, maybe even a few more vultures, just to make sure we try to eat up those shots, because I can't have behemoths all the time, right? Especially not this early on. So we'll try to get some vultures stuck behind all the units here, so they kind of get stuck and then eventually run forward and tank for the, well, tanks. Well, we've got a hybrid behemoth of our own. I mean, it doesn't last long. They've got destroyers. I'm going to need more marauders so I can take down this tank. I probably want 2-2 as well. I forgot to scan my opponent there. I was going to see if he built another tank or something. That's fine. We'll get our second armor. Do I want anything else? I do kind of want the medic upgrade. I will just queue it up here, actually. This might be a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to break through this. In fact, we're blocking the vultures too well. They're not even running forward, so we're going to need to make a little bit of a channel for them in the middle. Or somewhere that I want them to run through. So the unit should part a little bit and let them through. But I think we might lose Bunker here. Oh, he's got Tyrannosaur out. I don't know, Dahaka did a lot of damage there. They don't have much that's actually good versus the bunker, mostly just the shock division. I guess 2 Colossus, pretty scary. He even beams the bunker, the guy doesn't give a fuck. 2 behemoths coming out though. Alright, I need to think about what I'm going to put down. We do lose the bunker, unfortunate. Okay, I'm just going to keep up with the bio. We're going to have that running out. We should move back our bunker. Oh, that's why we fucking lost bunker. I forgot to put another unit in mine. Okay, I may have trolled that completely. But that's fine. Just adds to the challenge. He went for another shock division. I love versing this guy. He's making it very fun. We are absolutely bunching up exactly how he would want us to, though, for those shock division hits. Shit, I might need to start working towards Behemoth, working towards that game plan. Oh, does he really beat our wave, though? I see 2 medics living. I think that yeah, and the tank's down. I live longer than his wave, so pretty much he was leaking there. I kind of carried that. We'll get ready for that tier 3 so we can get those behemoths out. I'll have 4 in the bank as well, and I might be able to spawn a 5th by the time that comes out. Might be able to actually do some serious damage. I'll be able to go like heavy marauder with it, because now I'm actually going to have something in the front line. I am going to have to pick if I want it on a side though. If I put it in the middle, I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to eat up many shots from the shock division. I'm going to put it on the side. They'll eat up one of the shock divisions. He does have one in the middle now. Okay. I'll think about it. Gonna save our minerals for more marauders. And then with the behemoth just run this guy down. How much is he banking? So yeah, he is using all of his XP on these well, Aegis guards first and now the shock division. But we're gonna get these, or at least one of these big guys out. I suppose we'll put it in the middle. Oh my god, it is so hard to click a fire bat through that. And then definitely more marauders. We could even go like dust wings, air units, but we'll do that after we see our behemoths run out, right? This was the game plan. We want to see those bow units do well. Still have to keep kind of a channel here. Very awkward, actually. And then queue up that 3 attack. Do we want anything else? Not really. We don't care about the radius for the for the fire bats. I don't know if my opponent's actually used any of his hybrid XP. He might be saving for one big wave. But that's fine, that's fine. I mean, I do quite well versus most of the hybrids anyway, except the one that has storms. But even then, I don't think it will be too big of a deal. I'll kill them fast, at least. I mean, we'll see. I think, honestly, the guy has enough AoE that the storms are just, you know, overkill. But we'll see, we'll see. I do want more medics, though, to keep some of these guys alive. I also want more marauders. Make sure we're getting out that next behemoth. We see how hugely impactful it was there, because he kept that bio alive for ages. Try and get a medic close to him, I suppose, so we can get healing on top of him as soon as possible. Maybe just queue up a bunch of marauders on the sides, have them wrap around. Be able to get 3 armor, possibly. I kind of want to see if I can get another marauder. Not quite. Alright, that's fine. Well, we'll queue up the behemoth for that, for those minerals. We'll get the 3 armor. Is it over? Oh, he's doing his hybrids. He's only tier 2, so he's rushing out the hybrid reavers out of a bit of desperation because he wants to hold that nexus. The Wraith's gonna do it? Not quite. Okay, let's see this big boy tanking. Oh, he's gonna eat so many tank shots here. Oh, that's so nice. And we're gonna take out their hybrid behemoths pretty easily because marauders. I mean, we leak a couple of tanks, right? But we took out 3 behemoths there and a lot of other units. Not bad. And we've got another one coming in. We still have enough juice for 2 more as well, and it won't be long before a 3rd one. Maybe I even bank for Hyperion. Not quite yet, but like if they somehow survive after a couple of behemoths, I'll save the. I'll get a last behemoth out and try and get a Hyperion to go with it. And obviously Hyperion's going to be great with my bio anyway, because it's just going to give a bunch of extra damage to all my units on board. Right, he's got battle cruisers out. I actually don't have a lot of anti-air, by the way. I have a few marines. I could be building more marines, right? I mean, the marauders are just so nice versus so much of what they're building. Behemoth doing a great job again, but doesn't live long enough to deal with this guy's wave. Oh, we had the tier 3 spellbound hybrid there. Okay, we're getting in a bit of a worrying spot. We can put down another behemoth, but it might actually be time to save up for that Hyperion here. Red's wave is going to do well versus my Hyperion, though, actually. And, I mean, I'm still going to go it. Dark Grey is going to do well versus it as well. But, yeah, I'm still going to go it because that extra damage on that bio is going to be pretty massive. We should be able to get one more supply dropout, one more mule reduction, and then we'll see that battle cruiser into Hyperion. I have pretty much 2 more waves of the behemoths. Can I hold out here? I should be able to hold out, right? I mean, the tank is hitting the Nexus, or the command center, unfortunately. I don't have that much anti-air again. I mean, if he blinks onto our command center, we're in big trouble. I can take out all the ground, no problem. It's these annoying ass battle cruisers. Okay, I mean, we can take out some stuff. Oh, you know what? The Marines actually did it. Not bad. Maybe with a little bit of help from the worms. But we'll definitely be throwing out another behemoth. Throwing out a scan, I suppose. Why not? And how close are we to Hyperion? Supply drops should come out here. I don't know if we'll be able to afford it before the wave spawns. So I might have to spawn some. Oh, hold on. I'm definitely placing a battle cruiser now. Oh, we can afford it. We just need to survive here. And they don't have Carrick's Beam. They use that. Okay, there we go. Big. I suppose they can both tank in their own right. Just tanking 2 different things. The anti-air and the ground. So what do we want? We absolutely want that plus 2 damage. Plus 2 weapon damage on our units. Can't quite afford a behemoth, so I'm not going to get those extra minerals. Turn off that Yamato cannon. We'll save it for something a little more valuable. We get that 2 damage now. I'm going to blink you forward, maybe try to hit these tanks. The behemoth doing great work tanking, but he does still go down fast when they have like 50 tanks. Well, this is a big pushback we're doing. We'll be able to have one more behemoth wave as well, so it's not like we're using up all our steam here. And honestly, the Hyperion's anti-air is going to do really, really nicely against those few air units that are leaking into us. Because, I mean, I could still build more Marines, and it's not a terrible idea if I build them at the back or something. Okay, let's make sure we have that behemoth out before I forget, rather. I kind of want to split a few units out. I do want some Marines. Do I have anything that costs 0? Not really. I want to stick to the bio only, except Hyperion, I guess, just for fun. Get a few more Marines out. Hyperion's doing well here. Fighting those battle cruisers nicely. I don't have any upgrades on Hyperion, but I mean, it's just one unit. It's definitely not worth it. Maybe one attack is. I don't think so, though. I mean, obviously, he ended up attacking a lot. He lived a long time. You know what? I think one attack is worth it. We'll get one mech attack. Let's see how we do here. Actually, I don't think the Behemoth tanked much. He got into melee range too fast. This might be it, though. We might break through here. That is a lot of AoE they have. Behemoth is down. Sentinel's doing an incredible job tanking our units. We can at least take out their entire wave. Oh, nah, we got it. We got it. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. The plan worked out really nicely, too.